Welcome. Today I'd like to take you through one of the products that Sage Software offers, which is Sage Merchant Services. It is called Sage Payment Solutions. One of the benefits of using Sage Payment Solutions is the virtual terminal, which is an online merchant account that you can use to process credit cards, manage your batches, and manage your entire merchant account. The benefits of accepting credit cards are obvious. You can make more money because people have more options of how they can pay you. If you sign up for a Sage merchant account, you'll have access to the virtual terminal, which I have on the screen, and I'll briefly show you a little bit about how the piece of software works. When you first open the virtual terminal after you log in, you'll see this screen, which is the home screen. You can search for transactions. You can see your batch summary of all the activity that you've done for the day, recurring summary, an account overview, integrations, transaction history. There's a lot of information that's right here in front of you. Also, if you have this up and someone calls you and wants to purchase something or pay you for something, you can quickly, using this quick action on the left, input a sell transaction and process a card with just a few pieces of information: name, address, city, state, zip, card number, expiration date, and total. Once you click Submit Transaction, it'll process and give you an authorization number. Now, Sage Payment Solutions, along with the virtual terminal, integrate with most of Sage's ERP programs, their accounting programs. We use it with Sage 100 Standard, Advanced, and Premium. When you're using it integrated with ERP software, all the processing is actually done inside the ERP software, and it communicates with the virtual terminal. If you're using it as standalone, you can process directly in the virtual terminal. Well, as I said before, here I could enter a quick sell transaction, and if I look at all my different menus up here, I'll see I have a home, a transaction, a batch, reporting, configuration, shopping cart, recurring, import, a help, and a logout. I'll walk you through some of the highlights of these. Transactions, this brings up the full credit card window, where you have bill to, ship to, order ID, transaction type. Now you can process different types of transactions. You can have a sale, an authorization only, a credit, or a force the transaction through. Card number. Added just a couple of releases ago is the swipe card option, whereby if you have the swiper attached to your USB port, you can push the swipe button and then you'll be able to swipe the card. You'll get this window. Or you can key it in. Card verification value, customer name, total amounts, notes, all the information that you need to process a credit card. Moving on, if you go to reporting, again, here's a transaction search, just like on the click action over here. Transaction activity, you can, today's activity, last 7 days, last 30 days. You can see your current batch. You can go back and look at your settled batches. Normally batches settle within a 24-hour time frame. Settled batches outline, payer card expiration, recurring query. So it gives you plenty of reporting for when you need to go back and research or view your history. You have configuration, where you maintain your users that have access to the virtual terminal. Your email settings, in case you want to send email confirmations. Some security settings, and a credit card receipt. You can print a credit card receipt from here. The shopping cart is if you're going to integrate merchant services with an online e-commerce site. Recurring, say you're a mini storage, you may have recurring monthly rent that's always the same. You could set that up and have it charge the card once per month for all of your recurring transactions. And then you have some import capability. Now, we use the virtual terminal integrated with our ERP. So if someone calls and wants to order software or pay their bill, we can simply take their credit card information and enter it directly into our Sage 100 ERP and process the card, receiving an authorization number right on the screen, right in our ERP system. And it'll make the whole transaction go all the way through. And we do the same thing with our CPA firm. Someone wants to pay their tax bill. Also, in addition to credit cards, the virtual terminal, if you have your merchant account configured this way, can also handle e-checks, whereby people can pay you with a debit to their checking account and not use a credit card. In addition to that, say you're a pest control company or a HVAC company, and you'd like to have people pay you for service calls on site, then you can use the Sage mobile device, which attaches to your smartphone and uses a mobile app to communicate with the virtual terminal so that you can process credit cards directly on your smartphone, securely encrypted and on site. You can be paid immediately. So with all of this, hopefully you'll be able to have happier customers and you'll be able to make more money. And we will talk about how this all works in an ERP system on our next meeting.